Welcome back to the GoodVibes Podcast. You're listening to our Founder Series, where we go beyond the origin story to dive deep into the brands being built in the GoodVibes Lab ecosystem. If you're into founder-driven brands, innovative food startups, and stories that reshape how we live, be sure to follow, rate, and share this podcast. Today, we're rejoined by Max Kunik, co-founder of Wingman Kitchens, a hybrid culinary platform redefining the way local food businesses scale. In episode 1, we unpacked Max's personal backstory and startup DNA. Today, it's all about the brand, what Wingman Kitchens actually is, and what problem it's solving, and where this thing is going. Max, let's start at the functional level. What problem does Wingman Kitchens solve?
Problem that Wingman Kitchen solves is the feasibility of starting a food business problem. So typically, if a food business wants to start, they need to sign a lease somewhere, they need to purchase equipment, and then do all their permitting. Well, we take out the leasing and the equipment part, so they just have to get their permitting. So typically a lease, you'll have to sign a minimum 5-year lease, and that's a big guarantee from you, from your personal side. And then equipment is not cheap either. So we think and we hope that we're saving brands at least $50,000 to start, and they can start their business only spending maybe a couple $1,000s just to get going. And that's really the problem that we're trying to solve here.
So you've described Wingman Kitchens as a hybrid culinary platform. What does that mean?
Yeah, we can do anything, right? People can come in here into our kitchen space and do whatever they want on their food for their food business. And so their food business can be bakers, they can be meal preps, they can be CPG companies, caterers, and we have equipment to supply them for any of those and really any type of food business. And they can scale smart. So you can do a 4-hour a month package that'll cost anywhere between $125 and $140, depending which market you're in for the month. Or you can do 20 hours a month and it's $400 to $500 a month. So it's super cheap, and you can't rent office space for that same price. And we understand what our market is and what their margins are. And we try and be as feasible as possible for them and make it as flexible as possible for them to change their package from month to month, and then just be able to be that resource for them as they scale. Cause you never know what you're starting with and where it's going to go. You have dreams, but those dreams usually go a little slower, but sometimes they catch fire. And we have clients that have gone from 4 hours a month to the next month, they need 80 hours, which is amazing. And that's what we root for. And that's kind of what we're built for, is as they scale, we're there until they need their own space. And that's what we root for.
So who's the ideal Wingman Kitchens partner or user right now?
There isn't such a thing as an ideal user. We're looking for the people that are really getting going or have decided they want a lifestyle business, meaning the people that are just getting going and they're at a farmer's market and they need a place to prepare and store their products. So we're great for that. We're great for caterers that you don't know when you're getting your next catering gig. And so you just want a home base for maybe that you're going to use twice a month, or if you're killing it, you're going to use it every week. So we're here for those types of people. What we're really not here for is, hey, we need the space every day and we need to bring in 5 to 6 people. The top that we allow in is 4 people per company. So you really need to be at your startup level and be able to know that, like, you're sharing a space and you're not getting dedicated space when you're in our kitchens.
Interesting. So why is Wingman Kitchens a good fit for the GoodVibes ecosystem?
Yeah, well, good vibes. That's what we're all about. We base our whole business model, and that's how we've grown our brand of just, you come into our kitchen, you tour our kitchen, you should get this sense that we are here and we are pro business and we are pro your business. We're here to help where we can. And if we can't help, we're part of the GoodVibes network so that we can introduce people to whatever they need. And that's always been our model. Is the shared kitchen model has been around forever, and we didn't come up with these pricing plans. They've been around for a minute. But what we do different is it's very much relationship driven. And how can we help these companies if they ask for our help? I'm not going to go into your company and give you all this advice if you don't want it. You do you. But that's really what differentiates us is we care, and we're trying to have a top quality kitchen and service. Even when something breaks in our kitchen or something goes wrong, we're on top of it. We don't take more than an hour to respond most times. Most times it'll be within like a couple minutes. But we care. Then that's what we want our clients to realize and hopefully succeed through.
That's great. So what's the big vision here? Where's Wingman Kitchens headed?
And we're heading for growth, and we have our one location in Austin. We just opened up our third location in Houston, so we're up to 4 locations. We're looking at a much bigger facility in San Antonio that'll incorporate CPG components, and that's kind of our goal is where can we meet the market where it's at? We understand that there's probably not more need for shared kitchens in Austin, but where can we be of assistance in the communities that we see opportunity in? And for San Antonio, there's a lot of CPG companies and manufacturing food companies that are looking for space, but they don't have the infrastructure there. And we think, and we've kind of dialed in on a property that we like, and we really want to have this vision come to light that we can have shared kitchen, shared fill room, private manufacturing, and warehousing all under one roof. Because what we've seen is the warehousing and storage part is the thing that is the biggest bottleneck, because you can produce a lot of product out of 5,000 square feet, but then where are you storing it, or where are you storing your raw and dry ingredients? That is the biggest issue. And so we think if we can have it all under one roof, as well as some programming and the same ethos that we have throughout our other spaces, we're hoping it'll be a home run.
So if someone's listening or watching who might be a fit for Wingman Kitchens, whether they're investor, brand founder, or a food entrepreneur, where should they go?
They should come visit us on our website, wingmankitchens.com or wingmankitchenshtx.com. Our information's all on there, so you can email me at info@wingmankitchens.com or just shoot us a call. Our number's on there if you're interested. And really, it's for anyone, as we're always trying to build our brand in our network. And because we know that the bigger our network is, the more value that we can add to our clients. And so we're looking not only for investors, not only for people that want to use our kitchens, but people that can add value to what we do. Because that's in the 5-year goal, we want an incubator that can help our clients out and give them a good base with industry knowledge.
That's awesome. Thanks again for stopping by today, Max. It's been a pleasure continuing this story with you. That is a wrap on episode 2 with Max Kunik from Wingman Kitchens. If this story resonated with you, or if you know someone in the food startup world, send them this episode. If it helps them, it helps us to keep featuring voices that matter. Be sure to follow the Good Vibes Podcast for more founder stories, product breakthroughs, and wellness wisdom. Stay strong, stay sharp, stay aligned, and until next time, keep up the good vibes.